All right, YouTube, we are back, and today we've got something a little different. Now, originally, my plan was to have a 100 subscriber Lego City showcase, but my city got a little cluttered up, and I didn't have enough time to take everything out, and I figured I've kept you guys waiting long enough, so I should go ahead and do something at least. So I figured I would show off my current progress on my clone army here. I'm just gonna see if I can get a little closer zoom in here. All right, and I'll try and go through it a bit more individually so you can get a better idea of what I've set up here, but let's just not waste any time and let's get right into it. Okay, so right here in the front, you can see we've got all our different generals. Let's see, we got my boy Yoda over here, you know, and then we've got this guy. I think his name was Kelleran Beck. I got him in like a speeder bike set, I think, with Grogu. And I figured, hey, the Jedi are generals, so they should probably be on the front here. And then here we've got Phase 2, Commander Cody. I remember when this figure was leaked, I was really excited for him to come out so I could finally get him. And I figured I'd throw him in the front here with a couple other my 212th troopers, which I don't have a lot of, so I threw in some of the I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what their number was, so we're just gonna call them the Ahsoka troopers, and I just threw them along there because it just looks a little better. Then of course here we've got my boy, my personal favorite Jedi, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I know it's not exactly his Clone Wars outfit, but I didn't have one, so I figured Episode 2 Obi-Wan was close enough. Then, of course, here in the center, we've got Ahsoka Tano from the new Ahsoka's Interceptor set that I got recently. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have unboxed it here on the channel, but oh well. I can do that with the other one, the ARC 170 something or other flyer. And then here we've got, Clone Wars Anakin here, looking great as always. This all black fit, very different from the other Jedi generals, but that's what makes him edgy, makes him a rebel. And then of course we've got the man, the myth, the legend, Phase 2 Captain Rex. I remember when the UCS Venator set was announced, and I was like kind of debating like, oh, he would look so cool in front of this army with everyone else, and I was thinking, well, I don't know. Then I heard the rumors about the microfighter, and I was like, oh well, now I've got to get that. So yeah, I went ahead and got the microfighter, which is why we're not reviewing the UCS Venator at the moment. Oh, I gotta move him up one. Right. Then another Jedi I've got is Aayla Secura here. I got her in a I think it was a Republic tank set a while back, because I remember putting it together, and yeah, I think she goes for a good amount of money now on Bricklink ink and stuff, so pretty valuable addition to the battlefield here. And then finally we have Unnamed Jedi Dude. Now see, what I did was I had this that set that had Kelleran Beck in it, had a couple 501st troopers in it, and I was at Walmart one day and they were having like a sale on it, like it was like half off, and I was like, well, how could I say no to that? So I picked it up. But then I got another Kelleran Beck, and I'm like, oh, I don't really need him, so I just made this kind of custom Jedi dude. Tell you what, if you guys want to give this guy a name, why don't you just go ahead and leave it in the comments for me if you want to name him. And then last but most certainly not least, we have my boy Fives. I remember I was going to do a review on the Tantive 4 boarding set he came in, but I was having technical difficulties and I had to end up scratching the whole recording because it did not turn out well. But yeah, I can already tell this guy, he's going to be quite valuable the next upcoming years. But now let's just go ahead and get the elephant out of the room. So I know some of you are probably watching this and thinking, wait a minute, where the heck did Dakota get so much money to buy all these battle packs? He's constantly talking about how broke he is, but how did he get like 30-something odd regular Phase 2 clone troopers? And to that, I have a little story for you. So the area I lived in, the Walmart there had a load of these Phase 2 battle packs there. And see, what had happened was they got so many of them and not many people were buying them. One day they just decided, you know what, we're going to mark these down to $10. And of course, one day I'm walking down the discount aisle just for the heck of it. And then I see, all these Clone Trooper battle packs marked down to 10 bucks. And I'm like, well, I would be stupid not to. So I ended up buying them like crazy. And that's why you can see I have, I think, so far about maybe 12 or 13. So there should be an odd 36 to 39 total of the just plain white Phase 2 clones. And then I got 2 of the Ahsoka Troopers battle packs at one point. And then I had an old 212th battle pack, so that's why I got some of the extra troopers there, along with the ones that came in the AT-AT set. And then over there with the 501st, like I mentioned earlier, I got that one set with the 2 troopers. I got the very first 501st battle pack when it came out. And then I got a couple of the specialist one that came out recently. Yeah, the 501st specialist. And I do have a little collection of shock troopers, and I actually have the gunship, but I think I'm going to go ahead and save that for another video. If you guys are interested in seeing that, just make sure to drop a comment and let me know. But yeah, that is my clone army so far. And if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Just let me know how you like it. And who knows, maybe we'll continue on this in the future. I may do a droid army or something like that. But if you guys like this, just let me know, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.